It is time for Cowboy shit, y'all, because today in the Popverse, we are diving into the curious case of Kevin Costner's absence from the final season of Yellowstone. By the way, if you want more about Yellowstone, about Kevin Costner, about Taylor Sheridan, about all kinds of great Western content, be sure that you are visiting thepopverse.com, where we are celebrating the very best in TV, movies, and comics each and every single ding-dang day. All right, yee-haw! We are heading straight into spoiler territories. If you have not seen the first episode of the final season of Yellowstone, this is your warning. We're going to talk spoilers in 3, 2, 1. When, at the beginning of November, we dived into the final season of Yellowstone, we all knew that Kevin Costner wasn't going to be involved. And within the opening moments of the show, John Dutton bit the dust in a very unsatisfying way. Kevin Costner captured our hearts as John Dutton, the patriarch of the Dutton family in Yellowstone. Fans were shocked to learn that he would not be returning for the final season, so we decided in the Popverse to explore why did Kevin Costner not return to reprise this iconic, contemporary, very evil for him role. When addressing his departure, Costner said, quote, "It was a tough decision for me to step away from Yellowstone for its final season. After 4 incredible years of playing John Dutton, I felt it was the right time for me to explore new projects and spend more time with my family," end quote. Kevin Costner's dedication to his role as John Dutton has been undeniable, but his decision to leave seems to be both a personal and a professional one. His desire to pursue other projects and prioritize family commitments ultimately led to his departure from the show. If, like myself, you are checking out a lot of Westerns and a lot of Kevin Costner content all the time, you probably dove into Horizon Part 1. Costner has said in a bunch of interviews that he was going to prioritize working on Horizon. Horizon has been a project that he's been working on for a long time and been trying to get off the ground, funded, and made for decades. Working on Yellowstone made him realize that the amount of days and hours he could spend in the saddle was dwindling. If you watch his turn as Hayes, you realize that when he was probably initially conceiving of this project, he was going to play one of the younger parts. Shooting of Horizon reportedly conflicted with shooting on Yellowstone, and when showrunner Taylor Sheridan was told that, he didn't seem too warm on it. Taylor Sheridan did say, and I quote, "Kevin Costner's portrayal of John Dutton was integral to the success of Yellowstone. While his absence in the final season was a loss for the show, we respect his decision to move on and wish him all the best in future endeavors," end quote. That sounds really nice, but it did come out in future interviews that Kevin Costner wasn't told that he wouldn't be returning. He was just simply never sent any scripts, never given a start date, and just cut from the series without his consent. As with everything, of course, the truth probably lies somewhere in between these two stories. Despite Costner's absence, the final season of Yellowstone promises to deliver heart-pounding drama and intense storytelling as the Dutton family faces its biggest challenges yet. The death of John Dutton has ramped up the Jamie v. Beth fight of it all, and it seems like Casey is going to be stepping up to fill the role that John would have when he's speaking to Beth in a lot of the scenes that we've seen so far this season. It's also been really interesting to see in this first episode how Cole Hauser's Rip has stepped up and how he's going to evolve now that John is gone. Cole Hauser, by the way, not dodging any issues with showrunner Taylor Sheridan when he was sued by Sheridan earlier this year over the logo of a coffee company. So all is not well on the Yellowstone, my friends. So there you have it, folks. A little look into the mystery of Kevin Costner's departure from Yellowstone. While the shroud will remain, we kind of knew this was coming, but the legacy of his iconic character, John Dutton, will always linger in the hearts of fans. And we should note that Yellowstone wouldn't have gotten half the attention that it did if not for Kevin Costner, who's a hugely important part of this show. Stay tuned for more updates and news on the final season of Yellowstone. If you want more on Yellowstone, more on Kevin Costner, more on Taylor Sheridan, make sure that you are heading over to thepopverse.com, where we are celebrating the best in TV, movies, and comics each and every single ding-dang day. While you're here on YouTube, why not click that subscribe button and that little bell so you never miss a notification about all of the incredible 4/6s stuff that we're getting up to here. Thanks for tuning into Cowboy Shit, and we will see you next time.